Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Sergeant Devil Dog Show. Salute to everyone. I want to say good morning and Merry Christmas to everyone. Again, before I kick off this show, I want to thank our active duty men and women serving overseas and in the States and all of our veterans and service dogs. Gotta always give a big shout out to them. But doing this early, Christmas live real quick because you know um, I'm just gonna be spending time with the family later, so I'm not gonna be on YouTube or anything like that. So, but yeah, everyone, I want to say Merry Christmas to all of you out there. I hope everyone has a great Christmas today, spending time with the families, with your kids, loved ones, or anything of that nature. Uh, Hey, what's up, John? Merry Christmas to you. What's up, Long Beach Audit? It's good to see you. Um, but yeah, I hope everyone does have a Merry Christmas today. And the important thing is just being with family. That's the important thing for me. Just be with family. Um, I don't need anything. I don't need no gifts or anything. It's just the important thing is just being with the family. Yeah, we got our nephews some little gifts and stuff. But that's for them. Us, we already got I got our things ready to do. So you know, um, spend time with them, and that's it. Other than that, just have a happy day for a few hours. Have a nice, lunch or dinner later on in the evening with them, and that's it. And I'll be out and about again later on to work, but the again Christmas, like I said, it's an important day for everyone here, and I want everyone to remember that and not take it for granted and wish ill will towards anyone just because of their beliefs or their views on certain topics. But you know, oh, John, what did you say? Just me and the wife. I'm gonna be cooking all day. Well, salute to that, John. Well, at least you'll be cooking. Yeah, no, um, yeah, because like I said, I won't be doing the cooking. I'll tell you that. It's gonna be other people. Yeah, but um, I gotta take a screenshot of that. Yeah, Long Beach audit. Um, no, well, I can't right now because I'm at work. Actually, to be honest with you, but I'm got counterparts with me. But yeah, people, you know, yeah, I just want everyone to know that, just let's not ish let's not wish any ill will towards anyone on this special day of Christmas or any time, or for that matter. That shouldn't be going on. Regardless of who hates who or who hates what person for what reasons. Let's just get away from all that stuff. Just enjoy your time with your loved ones, your families, your kids, relatives, nephews, anything like that. We only have one life, and we gotta enjoy it. Because you know you're not guaranteed to be here the next day. You know, so and yeah, and so that's all I'm gonna say about that. Uh, Uh, I wish we all could be happy, happy people. I mean, I know a lot of us aren't like that. We're different. We have different characters and stuff, but you know, uh, we don't. We have different types of characters, and everyone sees it differently. But yeah, and I know I see things differently. I'm blessed. I know I'm blessed by God that I'm always happy a lot. Um, I don't get into issues with many people, anything like that. I don't have issues with many people. Um, Whatever issues people have with each other, that's on them. not has nothing to do with me. Um, on this special day of Christmas, and so, you know, and that's why I'm happy, to just to celebrate Christmas with the family, and that's it. Watch my nephews open up their gifts and stuff, and my sisters and them. They got me a gift card, and even though I told them I didn't need anything, they got me a gift card for a restaurant, and so I'm happy about that. Um, so, but I will, and be reciprocating that as well. For a couple of family members, parents, and stuff. Soon, but you know, um, that's what I want to do. I'll probably myself, eventually go out to a nice little steakhouse like Morton Steakhouse or one of those steakhouses. Have a go to a wine bar, have a couple of glasses of wine with a nice steak. You know, that'll be great. I like to go out do that once in a while. Have a one or two glasses of wine with some steak, and and that's I think that's a great thing. You know, um, but yeah, I hope everyone has a good planned Christmas. You know, uh, yeah, Long Beach audits. I'm gonna get against the then Freedom 8. Yeah, yeah, we'll discuss that after. Yeah, we'll discuss that after. Yeah, because I know a lot of people don't know what like a lot of people from the East Coast that I know, they don't know about that. What's going on about that? So that's over here a West Coast thing. So they don't know what. Yeah. Um. John says you chats will be as neutral as Switzerland on YouTube in 2024. Yeah, and you know how people always make resolutions and every year's. I honestly, John, I don't, I never do that. So I just don't. It's just me. It's just another year. Whatever comes up in 2024. Whatever comes up that year. Whatever I do in 2024 is what I do. I do me. Whatever achievements, accomplishments I do, I do. When I go back to work overseas, and and so forth. I accomplish my work overseas or whatever I do, because once you start making goals and you don't achieve them, then it just makes you look bad. So. Like I know a lot of people always say, "Oh, well, my goal for 2024 is like I want to lose 10 pounds or whatever, 5 pounds or but then they don't end up accomplishing that goal, and so it kind of makes you look bad, and so you just gotta make that effort to do it on your own, and so it's not that easy, for some people. um Long Beach said if you don't go against that, then you're against the US. Yeah, right, exactly. But yeah, no, I look forward to 2024. I got a lot of things going on that year, and you know, um, I'm looking forward to it, and I got things to go on, and and so I got some things. And that's the goal, to continue working overseas and accomplishing my mission, and that's it. Um, I can't ask for anything better than that. I can't call you right now, Long Beach. I can't. I'm doing this live right now, so I can't call you. Yeah. Hey, 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 Juan 23 Audix. Good to see you, man. Thanks. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Um, yeah. So But yeah, everyone. I want to say Merry Christmas to all you guys. Again, like I said, we can't have any. That everyone just got to stop being negative. I know, like I know we're always repeating ourselves, but it's just it's just a consistent thing everywhere, and everyone just can't stop being like that. Um, I guess you can say it is what it is, and just let it be, and that's just the way things are with other individuals. Just because some people go to other people's channels and or on panels. Um, hey, who cares, right? You know, some people don't know what goes on and everything. Well, I can't right now. I can't right now. I can't Long Beach. I'm doing this live right now. Um, yeah, but yeah, so that's what I mean, people. Let's just continue that positivity, people. Let's just stop talking about all this nonsense, this BS, because some people out here are just hypocrites, man. And John, you know this, so that's some people say, well, I'm not gonna go to this channel no more. I'm done with this person or this channel. But then a couple of days later, a week later, these people end up talking to each other again, and again and again, and it's just you know it just seems hypocritical to me. um, I know some of the people that I never go to. you know I I still go to some people's channels, and regardless of you know that they talk about some people that I follow. But I don't go because of that. I don't denounce that, but I go there because there's other topics specifically that I talk about with them, um, and nothing to do about drama. It's about like coin collecting, stuff like that, because that's what some do, and that's what I do: coin collecting, and such as silver and gold, you know, coins, and so that's why sometimes I go over there, because that topic's always brought up, and what's going on around the world, at the economy wise in the financial sector. So that's what I enjoy talking about. Uh, Juan, peace is love in the modern weapon that has been never been used. That's right, Juan. My brother is a Mahdi. I got. I like to lurk and watch the show. Yeah, I know, John. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, no, I do too at times. There's times that I don't even make a comment or anything. I'll just watch for a little bit. I won't watch all 1 or 2 hours or 3 hours. I might just go for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and at the most, and I'm out. But like I said, I got a life too, people. I always say this a lot. I got a life too. Yeah, I got a social life, and YouTube is not it's not my thing to be here every day or whatever, be on here. you know i got I got things to do. I got my books to read. Well, one book right now I'm reading, but you know I got walking. I walk a lot. um, you know pretty active. you know Pretty active, is that's what you can say, is active. you know um, and yeah, you just gotta be people gotta be active. Go out for a walk, go out for a swim. Get the blood flowing. You just sitting all day, sitting down, and it's not good. It's not good. You gotta keep that blood flowing, man. You know. Yeah. Can I have a five? A five? What's a five? Li? Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Oh, 5 minute. Oh, I can't right now. I mean, I'm doing this live for a bit. I don't be trying. But yeah, people, that's on this Christmas day. I hope everyone's gonna, you know, they're gonna have a good meal. Whatever it may be. Ham, turkey, roast, whatever. You know, hopefully it'll be something good. Um, Something simple. Or if some people want to make it a big meal, then that'll be great too. John says some of the channels are like a bad soap opera that you don't want to look up in the TV guide of what's on next week. All right, exactly. You're right on point. You're facts about that. True, John. I know. Yep, I know about that. And yeah, that's true. That is very true. Um, and and the thing is too, and I don't expect you know I don't expect a lot of people to say what's up to me or jump on my channel or panel and say, hey Robert, what's up. I don't expect that from people. Like even example like you, John. If you don't come up here in the chat or panel or whatever, like even if you're just behind the bushes or whatever looking around, I don't expect that. I'm not doing this live just because you know I'm expecting that. Um, like I forgot to put my banner earlier, but I just put it back in right now. Um, you know, I always welcome my loyal supporters and subscribers to my channel. And everyone who's here, are but I don't expect you to come up here, say, oh, you have to come to my channel. Why do you never come here and say hi, or whatever. You could go wherever you want. What's up? Also, Felix Navidad, hermano, to you too. Salute to you. Also, take care. I hope everything's going good and there's nothing going on up there where you're at. Also says John LB, Merry Christmas. Um, but yeah, people, you know, yeah, you all know what I mean, and but John's absolutely right. And people, we just gotta be observant. What's going on around us, and for especially for this day, Christmas. I don't believe people should be doing any YouTubing today. Just put the phone down, put the computer away, close it up, and just be with the family. You know, just shut it down for one day. I'm putting the link right there. Hold on. Stand by. All right. There's the link right there. But yeah, people, that's what I meant. You guys don't have to. You know, Merry Christmas to also from John. But yeah, um, yeah, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Um, Let me see. Yeah, people, for today, just put the phone down, shut the laptop. Then don't YouTube today, man. Just put it down, take a break from it. That's why I'm doing this right now because I mean I don't need to be on there today. Just take a break for one day. One day you can take a break. You don't got to be up there. Is it? Is that you also? Okay. Okay. If you could put your avatar back up, or if you want to show your picture, you good, or you want to avatar? All right. What what's up? Also, buenos
Hey,
dias, man.
Robert.
Good morning. Good morning, man. How
What's
you
up,
doing?
brother? Merry
Not
Christmas,
much.
bro.
Merry Christmas to you too. Good to see you up here. Good to see you.
Hermano.
I hope everything's going good with you right now.
Yeah, I did my first live tonight on Cynthia's.
Oh, did you really? I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I think yeah. I saw her go live earlier, but I didn't catch it because it was when I already had went. She already had ended. I think so. Like I had to go back over there and look at it. And so but I wonder how that went. How did it go?
Kid, my battery died. This is just a $20 Dollar General phone up here in the mountains. The
Right.
reception's bad. So,
Yeah. It's all good. Hey, at
yeah,
least it worked for 20 minutes.
yeah. It's funny, Robert. I tried to get on your panel like a few days ago, a week ago, and I popped up and you had just ended.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah, so like the last 5 seconds of your live stream, I'm on there
Oh,
like, what happened, everybody? Because I'd never done it before.
oh, okay. Oh, damn, that sucks. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
damn.
So
But
I
yeah,
popped
no.
my YouTube. I popped my YouTube cherry today, bro.
Oh, did you? That's awesome, bro. Yeah, glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, but yeah, no, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was telling the people earlier. I'm hoping everyone's gonna have a good Christmas today. Just spend it with the family. I go, man. They go, no YouTubing today, people. Man, just take a break for a day. Just spend it with the family, the kids, nephews, whatever. And have a good meal, and just shut down the computers, the phone for a day. Well, not the phone, but I mean, don't go on there on YouTube or anything. Just watch some Christmas movies, man. Some old school stuff, and
Yeah.
just yeah, just do stuff like that. I mean, you could put the phone down for you know a couple of
But
hours.
you know what, Robert? Like personally, I don't have much family. So
Oh,
like,
okay.
and like, so it is kind of weird. But I was saying this on Cynthia's channel, like. I wish I found the First Amendment community before I got screwed by the system, up here in
Yeah,
Shasta, the cops in the system. But
yeah,
like it has become my tribe. And like when my animals are sick and or like when I don't pop up, you all these people I'd never met you before, you'd never seen my face before. You guys were like, hey, where's Oso? And you guys are
yeah.
asking me, hey, how's your dogs? None of the people who are around me seem to give a crap. So
No,
maybe
I
it's
do.
weird.
Yeah, I love all the
Maybe it's
dogs.
weird,
The
bro, but
dogs
I'm
and you told me.
finding more friendship and love through this YouTube First Amendment community. You know, it's like
Yeah,
my
no,
tribe. I don't know.
that's the truth, about the dog. Like me, I'm a big dog lover, and yeah, no, that's true though, because there are some people that don't have family to go to, and I actually encourage that. I go, well, if you don't have no family, or you don't want to go out to any of the community, like the charities out there to get fed for
Yeah,
Christmas, then hey, by all means, come on YouTube because there's many people out here that have channels on and whatever that, and you could be part of that, and that would be a good thing. You could be part of meet new people or whatever it makes you happy for today. Especially, and and especially like for the animals, the dogs or whatever you like, whether it's cats, dogs, turtles, birds, parakeets,
oh,
and stuff like that, snakes and, whatever. But no, you won't never catch me with no snakes, I'll tell you that. No,
I know. I
no,
saw a video of a cop in India giving mouth to mouth resuscitation to a snake.
really?
He
Yeah,
revived
well,
it.
over there, yeah, they do some crazy shit over there. Do the animals.
Yeah, yeah,
I
they'll
mean,
starve and the
hey,
cow.
at least they're keeping it alive to live.
Yeah,
Hey, I mean, I can't say nothing wrong about that. If they want to, they know how to, deal with those type of animals. The snakes and stuff, and you know. But not me, man. You won't catch me around any type of animals, even if it's not poisonous. I will never touch a snake like that. Or I'm scared of snakes, man.
I
Even
kind of
even
have to,
even
bro.
their even their little baby ones, man. Even little baby ones, man. Nah, you won't catch me like that.
I know reptiles kind of trip me out too, bro.
Yeah. What did John say? He says, my dogs will be supervising the cooking today, giving me the, is it done yet? Look. That's
Nice,
right. That's right, John. They're gonna be smelling that good food, and
nice.
they're gonna be like, "Where's my food tonight or this evening
Mm,
today?" Yeah, that's good. But yeah, no, yeah,
that's
thank you.
right.
Yeah, thanks for coming up. And it's good. I'm glad you're up this early. In the morning, and it's good to see that you're. I mean, it's probably cold as hell up there where you're at. You know, and
It's about 27 degrees right now.
damn, it's only like about 49 right here. I'm down here in Santa Ana right now.
Yeah.
And, yeah, so and
Well,
and it's
I'm juggling the dogs. So I got El Guapo out in the motorhome on the other side of my property on the other acre, and then
oh,
I
okay.
got Benjamin and Bella in here. So I'm like spending half a night with back and forth. So it's messed
Yeah.
up my sleep pattern, you know.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, no, man. Yeah, but with the dogs though, yeah. And do you have them like kind of like warm, like dressed up, or like in a blanket, or do they just stay like that? How do you keep them like warm for the
No, bro,
weather?
I got heaters on. They got Benjamin and Bella's got a personal heater on them,
Okay,
and Guapo's got a heater on him out there. All
okay,
their blankets, and then I got the wood stove going, but that goes, out if I don't tend to it. So I
yeah,
just keep the heaters running and eat the electric bill, But
yeah. That's good though. At least, yeah, you got to take care of them like that. Yeah. Uh,
yeah.
yeah. Right,
Yeah,
John. Yeah.
Guapo's been a big hit. I'm gonna be posting videos of him. I took him into Dollar General today and had this cool conversation with his mother, and her kid was like hugging on Guapo, and I'm like, wow, this dog was like a terror just 3 4 weeks ago, and I wouldn't have done it if I didn't trust him, obviously, right?
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
know, but I would
Hey.
never have taken that risk if I didn't trust him 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's an amazing turnabout, bro. El Guapo, the cartel dog, left to
Yeah. El
die.
Guapo. Yeah. Hey,
That's it.
Chelsea May. Good to see you, Chelsea.
Chelsea.
And Merry Christmas to you too. And I know, Chelsea. I think the other day you were asking where I have been, and you haven't seen me in a while. No, I've been around. I was just busy doing a lot of stuff, and that's why I haven't been around. And no, and not you, but some people say that, oh, probably maybe he's taking a break or something. No, I don't. I'm not one of those people that say, oh, I need a break from YouTube. No, it's not that. I go. Nah, I don't need no damn break. See, I go, I'm not that type of person. I'm not that weak, you know. I go, people can say all they want about me, whatever, and I will never fall or falter. I go, I just was just busy with a lot of paperwork I gotta take care of for something, and yeah, and that's why I just haven't been on or anything, And but yeah, I'm here, Chelsea. Though I'm back around the block now, so you'll be seeing me now. Now that I'm closer to finishing up this paperwork that I gotta do. But yeah, I'm not I'm not I'm not taking the break. I'm not stressed over YouTube like some people do get stressed.
It
Yeah.
can be stressful.
I know, like, yeah, I know. For some people, yeah, it could be stressful. Yeah, I mean, it takes like some take it like seriously. It gets to them, and it's just like, wow. I'm like, damn, That's why I don't talk about none of that stuff. I don't bring all that stuff up. Let's just bring on cheerful moments. Let's talk,
Right on.
talk about happy stuff. Whatever is going on in our daily lives, and just about normal stuff. Who cares about what happened? Who's talking about who and all that garbage, and let's just talk about good decent stuff. Like this right here,
Yeah.
like our dogs and stuff, and about life, and especially it's Christmas, so this is the time of spending time, as we should always, all the time, anyways. But a special day though, because some might have families that live far away, but if so, it's more of a special day because everyone can spend time together, so it's more of a
Yeah.
special day if your family, some of your your relatives live further away or out of state, and you guys have an annual gathering at home or something, you know so that's a good thing. um yeah, Chelsea, I know. I was told that. Yeah, I was told. Before I get to that, hey Marley, Merry Christmas, good to see you. Yeah.
Merry
Yeah,
Christmas,
yeah, you're awesome, Marley. It's great to see you.
Marley,
Yeah, Chelsea. Someone was
Chelsea.
mentioning that to me. But it's no, it's all good. I'll be back. Marley says Chelsea. Hey, Marley, John. Hi, Marley. Merry Christmas.
Uh,
Marley says John. Okay. But yeah, Marley, no, you're awesome, Marley. I like all the little clips that you've been posting on your Facebook and your Instagram stuff. With the music and stuff, it's pretty awesome. I like that. And it's good. You know what, Marley? It's good. I haven't seen you really around either on the YouTube side, and I think that's a good thing too because I remember, I don't know, a while back you had been mentioning that too, because how I just mentioned that it takes a toll on some people, like it could become stressful, and to some people, it could be stressful, and it messes up with their mind, and and not saying that that's happening to you, but some people just need to step away from a bit just to get away from all the nonsense and the drama stuff, and it's true, it's facts, but I like me. Also, I mean, like, I don't know how it happened, but you were blocked from my channel when you had told me that one day, and I was like, what? I go, I never blocked you. I go, and then so I went into my YouTube, my studio, on my laptop, and then I checked, and it said, yeah, you were on the block list, so I unblocked you already, so that's why you're able to chat on in the chat, obviously. um, but yeah, no, but like I said, we're all here. We're just here to have a good time and good vibes. Talking about our daily lives and what's going on, and then like you got the guapo dogs, and then you got the other ones, and that's it's great. Showing you know, I I saw because I follow his financial show, and this guy lives in Palm Desert, and he visited a shelter the other day, and there must have been like about
mm,
about over 40 dogs, and he walked in just to say like what's up to the dogs, and I was like, oh man, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it probably made me tear up a little bit because I wish
hmm
I could have a dog again right now because I used to have a Chihuahua, but unfortunately, I was overseas when this happened too. My
mm,
sister told me this. We're like, we had to put him down because he ended up, they found out he had diabetes, and I didn't know dogs could get diabetes. That was something new to me. I never heard about that. And then financially, though, it would have been a big burden on us, because they would have to get insulin for like every month or something, and it would have been costly, financially. I didn't want to do it, but I was the one that made that decision, and because, and I'm not gonna lie, I was like, when after I hung up the phone, with my sister, I cried for like pretty much 45 minutes, like straight, and I was at work too. It was nighttime at work, and I was outside doing like a patrol outside my job site, and then literally like I just found a spot to sit down like in the dark, like on a little bench, and then I was like, man, I couldn't take it, for a while.
mm,
Man, it hurt, but right now we can't have a dog in our apartment because of the landlord and stuff, and it was a
yeah,
special moment we could, but you know, I'll try. I'm going to try to work things out, and well, with this landlord, we can't because she's, you know, the B word. I don't want to say it, you know, here, but you know,
Beautiful.
yeah, not that, not that word. Yeah, it's the B word. It starts with
I
a
know.
B, it ends with a ends with an H, and yeah, and no disrespect to any of the women in here, like Marley, like the beautiful Marley. Hey, old guy,
Yeah.
65 Mitch, good to see you. Uh,
I
BZ
can't see the
collecting.
chat. My phone is. I can't see the chat, so I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's all good. Yeah, I
I
don't
have
know if
no
you can see.
idea.
Oh,
I have no
yeah,
idea who's in the chat. But Merry Christmas to everybody here.
yeah, that's all. You know, that's good enough. You can tell people.
Mitch.
Christmas cuddles for all fur babies. Exactly, all the fur
Yeah.
babies there. Yeah,
Yeah. So
and
we had a little break in the rain, and so I brought out my longboard skateboard. I got some video of it, and I
okay.
took El Guapo for a skateboard ride and teaching him how to ride a skateboard.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah. You showed that to me. Yeah,
I did, right?
yeah, but
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I showed it
yeah,
to you.
but I don't think you had a video of it too, or because you just showed me a
Yeah.
picture. You just
Yeah,
showed
I
me a
got some. Go ahead.
yeah. You just showed me a picture, but you have a video too of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
start
okay,
posting these vids.
okay, yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll check it out after in your channel. Yeah,
Yeah, I
uh,
haven't posted anything yet, but now, like I said, I'm out there. The trolls can come and get my ass. So, here it comes.
don't worry
It's,
about that.
and it's not a joke. Like you talk about the stress and the BS, and it's
Yeah,
not a joke. These trolls will give out your personal information. They
the
will lie
stuffing.
about
Yeah,
you, make false allegations. They will antagonize you, talk about family members, children, sick things, try to do anything, put sock accounts. So it's not like something be taken lightly. It really is
yeah,
people should take. I weighed this out for over a year before I decided to come out today,
yeah.
out on YouTube. And I've been filming for 30 years. And I was like,
Man.
well, I can just put my content out there without my face. But I'm a very opinionated dude, and and I felt it was kind of weird and coward of me to watch other people in the First Amendment put themselves out there and me
Right.
just commenting in the background.
Yeah, I
So
hear
I
you, man.
thought, it's time Oso come out.
Yeah, no. Hey, Merry Christmas, Brandon. Good to see you,
Merry
Brandon.
Christmas, Brandon, and happy birthday. It was Brandon's birthday
Yeah. Oh, it was his birthday. I didn't
a
know it
couple
was your
days
birthday.
ago.
Yeah, happy birthday. Is it today or is it yes? Yeah.
He's only 37, man. You
Really?
youngins. Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys are young.
Yeah. I'm the same age, Brandon. Well, next month I'll be 38. So.
Same age. You guys are the same age.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys check out Brandon's channel. He
Yeah.
he he
Any
he he's
any
been
of you
fighting some bullshit.
guys are mods. You guys are mods in here. You guys go ahead and share the links in here. Hey, what's going on, Mayhem Americos? Merry
Oh,
Christmas. Feliz
mayhem.
Navidad. Feliz Navidad to you, Mayhem
Merry
Americos. Merry
Christmas,
Christmas.
mayhem. Masha.
Yeah, I'm on the StreamYard side, so I'm not, you know, um, I'm not yeah, I'm not on the YouTube side, so but I know everyone who's in here are my mods, so they could go ahead and drop the links, to help everyone go I think I don't know if you're I think you are a mod also. I think I did make you a mod. But those are in here that are in here that I know most of you guys are like small channels too, and we're trying to help you guys grow. That's what we want, you know. So yeah, go ahead, feel free to people. Uh, oh yeah, mayhem. That's that is also right there.
Also,
Yeah, yeah, that's
actually,
also.
Robert, I think you referred me to Mayhem from your channel.
Uh,
Mayhem and
oh
Miracles, right? Masha?
yeah, yeah, Master. Yeah, mayhem miracles.
She's cool. She's one of those people that speaks her mind, you know?
Yeah, she
I
does.
like
She
that.
does. Yeah, that's why I always go to her channel a lot when I can. Sometimes like I'm right now. I'll be honest. I'm currently at work, but I got like two other guys with us, so we're good people. So I go, yeah, I'll take the time to come, and do a little live before I get off work, and so yeah, it's all good. I don't care. I'm in a little yeah, in a room or my car right now, so I catch my break time. So and but you know yeah, so we all yeah, she has a great channel, awesome channel. She's always sharing everyone's links and everyone. So
She's always sharing links.
yeah, she always shares the links, and that's great because we're always trying to help everyone, and that's a great thing. And I always mention it too, like,
You,
uh, I know she's kind of like me, also like me. I don't care about like numbers and stuff, and like I don't have a goal like, oh, I'm trying to get 500 or I'm trying to get monetized or nothing. That's not my goal. I just love to talk to all you guys, all my subscribers and followers. That's all I like to do. I don't really like. I'm not here to say I want to get 1,000 people by next month or whatever. I just come here just to have a good time with you, all of you guys. That's it. You know, and instead of bringing all that negativity and drama stuff over here, and
yeah.
all my mods, they already know about all that stuff. So they'll boot whoever is trying to bring that any of the trolls too. No, they ain't. I mean, some people like to keep them in here, but no, I'm not gonna keep those types of people in here because they keep on coming in here, and I'm not gonna tolerate that as well.
And
So
they hear the conversation a certain way too, in the
yeah,
comments.
exactly right. Yep. There you go. Perfect. Wow. Perfectly said. Well said. Yep. They steer that conversation and they try to divert you to get that way too, because
Yeah.
they want that reaction. That's what I always say. They want that reaction. And like I said, from another channel, someone, if they're restreaming this or whatever, then they'll be talking about me mentioning my name, that I was doing this and this, but they want to spur that reaction for me. And then for me, as an example, to go jump on your channel and then calling people out and all, but see,
Yeah.
and that's how evil becomes victorious, because they're
Yeah.
like, yes, we got the good. The good overcame, the good. Evil overcame. It won. It beat the good, because now we got him to react to what we were doing, and that's what they want. Um,
Well,
right?
I took a break. You talk about taking a break, and I wasn't posting content, but I'm a strong commenter, and I was there for the early days for Brooklyn. I like to build up the smaller channels, and of
Yeah.
course, there's like a new channel every day now, so it's like we only have so many viewing hours in the day, and now
Yeah.
there's way more content, more channels, and that's what I think is really cool about this First Amendment is that, when a big channel is sharing a small channel, they're basically giving up watch hours, because there's
Yeah.
only so many eyeballs. What we hope is that more people will be joining in general. But if there's only so many people watching. But after the whole Brooklyn thing, Mitch knows there was channels like coming at me, and I'm just a commenter, and they're literally making whole shows about me also, who they
Right.
know nothing about, probably think I'm Mexican, and because my name,
Right.
and making these whole shows about me. And I
Right.
just thought that was so freaking weird. And I lost wrenches. And all I was saying was like, it was just an orange, guys. You know what I mean? Like in the
Yeah.
scheme of things, it was an orange. And I
Right. Yeah.
think we've all done worse things than that,
Then that exactly. I
you
know.
know? But
Exactly.
like the latest beef in New York and all that, that just made my heart break because like this is the cops' great wettest dream to watch us fight amongst ourselves. Divide and conquer is one of the most basic tools of warfare. And believe you me, the government has been using agent provocateurs for a long time to infiltrate and and to cause chaos amongst any kind of organization that they want to dismantle.
Right. No, that's true. That's true.
So, it's like if grown men want to be, fine, but like this whole thing where people are instigating it and it becomes this whole thing, it's just like, no, we're only making their job easier. So
Right. Get here. Yeah, yeah, right, Brandon. Yep. Yeah, I'm not either. And yep, same thing as Mayhem Miracles. Miss Masha says, me either. No interest in monetization. Exactly. That's not. If it ever happens, then so be it. But it's not my goal. I'm not here. That's not my intent right now to even think about that or anything. I'm just here to have a good time with all of you fine people. John Trolls for the Mod Squad. Oh, old guys, 5 minutes. They can try, but it don't work when I'm on the scene,
yeah,
right?
Mitch, don't play. None of these people though do. Brandon, Masha, John. It's like, that's the beauty of this is that we as a mod, I've never timed anyone out ever.
Yeah,
And so my thing was I felt protective over the channels that, gave me a ranch or I just watched and supported. I feel
yeah,
like a friendship with these people like you. And, so someone comes after you, I feel, well, then I'm going to come after them in the chat kind of deal. I don't,
yeah,
but then, like you said, it's kind of a waste of energy, and that's what they want, and they're attention
uh,
whores. So why are we doing it?
yeah. And then, yeah, I'll get back to you right now. Also, let me see. Brandon says trolls fear Mitch with a wrench. Mayhem says, and YouTube pushes for more content and they get paid. Yep, that's facts. Old guy 65 Mitch trolls fear me without a wrench. Yep. John says OG is still is to be feared with or without a wrench. Also, Brandon, because we can't be trolled. Mayhem Miracle says I could have been a long time ago. No interest. Yeah, I know exactly. Hey, honeybees, what's going on? Good morning. Good to see you. Merry Christmas to you. John says, honeybee, Merry Christmas. Yeah, shout out to all of you in the chat, the 7 people. Merry Christmas to you all. I hope all of you have a great day today with your families and, spend quality time, with them today. I said earlier, just, you know, if you can, you don't have to, but this is just some, advice, maybe, just shut down the YouTube for today and just spend lovely time with the family, watch Christmas movies and, and have a nice, Christmas meal with them and enjoy this one day, uh, that'll be great, Mayor Miracle says my mods are slick and quick, and I don't even get to see what they say. But don't get, don't get exactly. Sometimes you don't even know what they say. Exactly right. Sometimes you don't because you're like what did they say? And but Merry Christmas, honeybees, and
Merry Christmas.
yeah, 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 exactly. Um, what was I saying right now? Oh no! Sorry, I got caught up on this thing. I was turning my
No, we were just
defrost.
talking about how we were getting divided, and it's like
Yeah.
we got to try to stay together in this fight against the oppression, against the lies,
Yes.
and
Yes,
and
sir.
and the system is screwed up. America has more people in jail than all the other top 10 countries combined. Why is that? Because we've
Yeah.
made it for profit, and it's not about right or wrong or public safety, and so we've just run amok. The entire system needs to be changed. It's not only the police, because they wouldn't be there if it wasn't for the DAs, the judges, and the politicians and everything else too.
Right.
So, but I like I said, there's a channel called Every Camera Counts. Great name, So, but the way this community cares about each other extends beyond our mission.
Eh,
And it's like it
Right.
really has this heart of gold that runs underneath it. you know, and other people,
Yeah.
everybody has their own thing they bring to it. Like my things like animal rescue and stuff, you bring your military background, and everybody has these different things. And like, you
Things.
know, it's opened my life. People that I certainly never would have met, but people I might not have chose to hung out with because of my own
Right.
biases and my own whatever issues. It's made me a better man by opening me up to
Yeah.
channels and people. And I'm like,
And people.
wow,
Yeah.
look at
And
this
you get to
person.
see and you see the character and the types of people you interact with. You know, you're like, I don't want to interact with this type of person. That's not my, that's not my vibe here with, being with, Robert here. It's not my kind of path I want to go down that way. That's how you can view it like that too. You know, because that's like, nah, that's not me. That's not just the type of vibe I want to be going down that path.
Yeah.
Um, oh yeah, yeah, Brandon, yeah, at Mayhem Miracles, Miss Masha, there's also link right there. Yeah, because Mayhem Miracle, she was asking for your link, and
Oh,
Brandon just
thanks.
shared it right there. Yeah,
Thanks,
everyone,
man.
please,
I'll
if you could
definitely be putting up
subscribe.
content this week.
Yeah,
I'll post
everyone, if you
content
could
this
please
week.
subscribe to also, you know, he's gonna be posting a bunch of videos of his dogs and any
I got
other
cop
animals.
videos. I got it all. You'll see it.
He got everything.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's awesome.
But
Anyone I
but
missed? Good morning. Yeah.
Brant, like I started off like accountability for all was one that, and I just stumbled onto this community after I got screwed. I only wish I found it before, I pled not no contents to something I didn't do. But then I
Yeah.
found the 1A community and I was like, holy crap. And these people are standing up and I'm learning so much and accountability for all. And I met so many people through them and Brandon was one of them. And it's just kind of neat, man. People, I mean, here we are on Christmas morning, and
Yeah.
look, we have this
Exactly.
little thing going on amongst us. I mean, I truly, if one of you guys needed something, I'd do what I could to help you. Every single
Yeah,
one of you,
same. Likewise,
you
likewise.
know?
I mean, here, everyone in this channel right here, I guarantee, I know for a fact, we're all a tight knit family here. You know, everyone in here that's in here, I know that. And by the way, just to go off topic real quick, uh, Miss Mayhem and Miracles, Miss Masha, just subscribe to you. So
Thank you.
um, old guy 65 that says also my dog till the wheels fall off. The Flintstone will be. That's a funny thing.
Y'all make a
Um,
bear cry, man. A white bear cry.
yeah. And Brandon says also, did you find that dog a good home?
No, I still got Guapo. He's still healing, but I can't keep him with Benjamin and Bella that's in here with me right now. So, but he gets so much attention everywhere I bring him that I feel good, but he's still got like sores on his sack and things. So, I'm trying to get him healed up the best I can. And I don't adopt out any dogs anymore until I get them
Yeah,
spayed and neutered because I can't
yeah.
trust the people who adopt them to do it. So I have
Oh,
to do it
okay,
before
okay.
I let them out. Plus, that way they're with me while they're healing and they go through that. But I've fallen
Right,
in
that's
love with
true.
the guy. I mean, I'm fully in love with El Guapo. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna. But I can't
Yeah,
keep them all. So
yeah. I wish I could, man. I like a bunch
he's
of
a
like
devil
those.
dog, bro. He'd be so perfect
Yeah,
for you, Robert.
he's let me see where's that picture at? The one where is he at?
I
Oh,
wonder.
there he is. There he is right there.
Let's see. Let's see. We get a
Yeah.
shot of devil dog. Let's see.
Yeah.
This was. Let's see.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, let me put you on full screen. Hold on.
I don't know if
Hold
this is
on.
gonna work. Hold on. We could try it.
Yeah. Let's see. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let's see here. I'm trying to line this. I got a $19 phone. This was him today at Dollar General.
That's cool. Oh man, he's a beauty, man.
That's Guapo.
That's guapo.
Left to
And
die,
he's
man. Look
guapo.
at him.
And guapo is good looking. He's guapo. He's good looking, right? For
He's
the
really good
female
looking, bro.
for the female dogs out there. Yeah, if you need a guapo, there's a guapo dog right there. A good looking dog.
There he is.
That's
Yeah,
cool,
and
man.
it's so sad because they had just used him to guard all that pot, and once he had they had made all that money, they didn't care.
Yeah.
And it was
Uh,
interesting because I live in an all-white town, right? And there happened to
yeah.
be a guy behind me that was, a paisa, I could tell. So he was everybody, the dog gets all this attention. So I started, and I assume a lot of the guys up here are pot growers. So I started hablando español, la historia del perro. And I said, hey man, it's muy triste llevar este perro. Cultivando las plantas allá cerca de mi vecino y solamente llevarlo like basura. I said, it's triste, it's malo. And no one speaks Spanish. All the white people are looking at me. It was funny, but I had to say the
Yeah.
truth. Here's a good one right there.
There you go, Brandon. Miss Mayhem and Miracles, Miss Masha just subscribed to you. Let me put you
Thank you.
on solo. Let me put you on solo real quick. Okay, go ahead. Show him again.
I'm trying to get it here. Is it showing? Hold on. No, it's
All right.
showing you. Hold on. I'm sorry. There we go.
Let's see. Let's
Is it
see.
doing it?
Let's see that. Yeah. Let's see that. It's on. Yeah, I got you on solo. Oh yeah.
Anyways, that's Guapo.
Yeah. That's all. That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
That's a good start to a good morning. To see a good, beautiful dog.
Well,
Nothing
and
better than
you guys know
a
Jen.
man's best friend.
Do you know Jen Wow?
I the name, yeah, I know she has a doesn't she have a channel, Jen Well?
Yeah. She's a
Yeah,
strong
yeah, no,
supporter.
I've seen her. Yeah, yeah, I seen her. I seen her in the chats before. I think she's on Mayhem and Miracles channel too. I believe so. Jen Well, I believe. Am I
Uh,
correct? Mayhem, Miss Masha. I think I'm correct. Jen Well. I don't. I believe I could be wrong, but I've seen her name in the chats before. Not on my chat. Uh, I forgot whose, but I've seen her around. Yeah.
well, some channels like Mexican Long Hair and some others, Northwest Press, they helped her, and one of her dogs had cancer for a while, and they had to raise money to put her dog to sleep today. So, you know, it's like one is rescued and then another one is going to heaven. So my heart goes
Yeah.
out to
Yeah.
anyone. It's like losing a child. So his
Yeah,
name was
man. Yeah.
Doc.
Yeah. Doc. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Heart goes out to that. Like I said, losing a pet. Like you said, a dog. Whether it's a dog or like you're a cat. Anything like that. It's hurtful, man.
Cynthia helped. They raised money in 10 minutes. This is what I mean about this community. I don't know. I'm like a sensitive dude, man. And like, I found my tribe. I've found my tribe.
Yeah.
Just strong people with big hearts.
Yeah, no, I am too, especially like especially with the animals. Like, we gotta show much our love for them. They're take care of them. Where they're just like humans. We gotta show much love and care for them. So yeah, especially like, well, I mean, if you're a big dog lover, or cat, or anything else, like I said earlier, if you like snakes or or different reptiles, turtles, tortoises, whatever it may be, guinea pigs. The reason why I'm saying that is because I walked into a Petco the other day. I thought they would have some dogs for adoption or something, but I was looking at all the other animals they had there. They had parakeets
Yeah.
for sale. They said the guinea pigs for sale. I was like, oh man, I go, these are awesome. I go, man, they look awesome. These guinea pigs. I should have got one, but I couldn't.
There's a rescue for everything. There's elephant
Exactly.
rescue, monkey rescue, donkey rescue, whatever there is, because there's always people breeding these things and not enough home. Only 1 in 12 dogs will find a home, 1 in 20 cats, 5 million pets are killed every year. 5
Oh
million
man.
pets are killed every year. So how much is that costing us? Forget about the horrificness of it all. How much does just that cost in tax dollars? What a waste of
Yeah.
money when we could just, you've seen Guapo. I could show you these
Yeah.
animals I come across all the time that are just
Yeah.
gorgeous, and a lot of them are purebreds, but you can find purebreds if you have to have one of those. There's German
Right.
Shepherd Rescue, there's St. Bernard, there, whatever you're into, you can find it. It may take a little more time, but
Yeah.
and generally purebreds aren't the healthiest anyways, but you can find whatever you're looking for, in a rescue,
Yeah.
and it's just, I just don't understand it, why people would buy something that they could get for free and save a life.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Mayhem Miracle. Today, Ivy will be live on her channel, an open panel. Stop by 12:30. Okay.
12:30.
And then uh, Brandon. Okay. Brandon just shared. There's Mayhem and Miracles channel. People, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you. Thank you all. Um, but yeah, no, I agree with you 100%. Like I said, any animal, man. Like I said, just show your love for them. And it
Yeah.
is hard to lose a pet. Like I said,
That's
because
why a lot of
and
people don't get another one, because they fall in love so much with one, and then when it
yeah.
passes, they're like, I just can't do that again.
Yeah, cause yeah, like it's like losing like you said, like like a child or someone like that. You can't bear the weight on your shoulders of the emotion. And so it's hard to bear for some people. Or some people might not take it as hard as others. Um,
Yeah.
but
I I
and the
I
thing is,
don't do well, but I always have so many. If you know that I can only melt down so much, just like in life in general. The dogs keep me
yeah,
from shutting down because I have to take care of them no matter what, even if I'm sick, right? And if I lose
right.
one, there's still others that so I can only shut down so far. But I totally understand people when they are like, I can't go through. It's like a bad marriage or something. They don't want to do it again, or whatever kind of loss.
Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah, if you put it that way, yeah. Yeah, see, Mayhem Miracle says, and the thing is, these rescues get these dogs and cats free. And thank you, Brandon Mitchell. Uh, yeah, Christmas trees. Yep, that's right, people. Merry Christmas again. Like I said, thank you for those that have stopped by and here again. Merry Christmas to all of you. Spending a couple of
I'm in
minutes
the
in
land
here
of
and
Christmas
oh,
trees. Where I live, a lot. I was going to do it here. I have several neighbors that have Christmas tree farms as a side gig, and you buy the saplings for about 50 cents each. And the first year you have to water them, but after that they should be on their own. They can take off on their own, and it takes about 6 years to get one of those silver tips to about 6 feet or so, and
damn,
then varying heights, and then they cut them down and sell them.
damn. I didn't know it takes 6 years to get like that.
The silver tips are slow, but those are the most expensive ones.
Oh, okay, okay.
Those are the ones that
Oh,
people
oh,
want, the
damn.
big open ones, the furs,
Yeah, yeah.
the
Oh,
the
damn,
furs.
Brandon. Yeah, I know Brandon. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard.
I can't read. He said his
So
dog passed.
Yeah, well, in 2020 at 15, and he said,
15's
it's
long.
just honestly, it's just a lot of responsibility, but I'm not ready for it again. Um, yeah, Mayhem Miracle says rescues charge too much. Yeah,
Um, the
yeah,
reason the reason why they charge is because, like, you know how much money I'm gonna have into this dog Mayhem to spay and neuter for any of the vets up here is like $200 to $300, and I have, like, I don't know how much money in food, time, and this and that, plus all the other things. And when so they really are not making money on that. And I know that's one of the common things, where people are like, they don't like filling out the paperwork, they don't want to pay the money. I imagine there's some that may overcharge, but there's a big expense involved with rescuing these animals, the time involved. Everybody gets to charge for their time. Rescuers don't.
yeah,
And we just pay so much money in food and vet bills and everything else. The reason for all the applications is because you get one chance to adopt an animal out, just like a child. And so you got to do as much due diligence ahead of time, hopefully, to place that animal in the best home possible the first time. So you ask things like, well, do you have a yard? Do you have other animals? Where's he going to sleep at night? Et cetera, et cetera. And you just try to
yeah,
qualify them. And some people don't want to go through that process. But I do understand. But if you look around, there's different rescues, different prices at different shelters. And, some will charge different prices. But there is a big cost
yeah,
involved with rescuing, believe you me. I just spent ungodly amounts on this dog. So, and I'm going to give it away.
yeah, yeah.
But I
Let's see.
get it.
Yeah, the parrots are hard to get. And make sure if you're someone who's not home much, who's watching it. Oh, we got a lot of parrots are always flying around here. Free. They're just flying and flying. It's beautiful to see them though. There are a bunch of them in the trees right here. You green and then red. The red top of the part of the head. They're beautiful. I got some good pictures on them like a few days ago. I got a picture of the parrots and stuff, and yeah, it's just great to see them. The parrots. I love parrots, even though all the loud noises are made. They're like, ah. uh, here, Mayhem Miracle is. You know where she's at from, right? Also in Canada.
No, I don't know where she's at.
Yeah, she's from Canada. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she says
What
here.
part? What part of Canada?
Uh, is it Ontario?
Oh,
I
wow.
believe it's Ontario. Am I correct? Yeah, I believe it's Ontario. Let's see. Right now, she corrects me.
I've been to
It's-
BC,
I said,
Vancouver a couple times. That's it.
oh, okay. She puts here rescues get a discount because they have so many dogs/cats coming in our shelters and are crammed with dogs and cats.
Yeah, I know a lot of times they will have on every once in a while they'll have a sale, and especially like on pit bulls and things like that where there's too many of them and not enough homes. So some shelters will be like $50 pit bull day or whatever, and some
Yeah.
will have special deals for elderly animals, and and lower rates to adopt them, because there really is different levels of rescue. You can adopt a puppy or kitten that's a purebred. That's exactly what you want. Harder to find, but you can find them. I adopted out a blue nosed pit bull just a few months ago, and the guy was like, "That's a $4,000 dog." I put my money into it,
Damn.
didn't charge them a penny. But the
Yeah.
fact is that so there's rescuing like a puppy or a kitten that would, it's like buying something, but you get it, you're
Yeah.
rescuing it, which is great. Or like getting an older animal, or getting a sick or really old animal, which is like really putting your heart and your wallet out there, and people do it. People will adopt these animals that are 10, 12 years old or three-legged or has these issues and take on those expenses. That's a whole nother level of rescuing, you know, and I do that too, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's all, anytime you're, you know, anytime you're not buying or breeding, that's all that matters with, you know.
Yeah. God bless those who do that, you know, who do that. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, good morning, mi vida loco,
Is
Rob.
that
Good
Rob?
to see you. Yeah, mi vida loca, Rob Z.
Rob.
Yeah, that's Rob. uh, Mayhem says hi, John Blanker. Yep. See, I was right. She's Ontario, Canada.
Ontario. Wow.
Yeah.
She's up there.
Not Ontario here, California.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, cause yeah, yeah, cause yeah, Mayhem. There's a city here called Ontario, California. Here, it's maybe about like 30 minutes from where I'm at. Yeah.
Yeah, Ontario,
Uh,
Canada is much nicer.
yeah, yeah, it is. I've never been. I mean, I've seen pictures of the place, but I've never been there myself. I've
Yeah,
been to
Ontario,
Canada.
California.
Yeah. She said, I've never been to Canada, but I would love to one day. You know, if I wanted to buy another Shih Tzu, the price would be $700 and up. Yeah.
There's Shih Tzu Rescue. I've rescued a Shih Tzu before. Look up Shih Tzu Rescue. Go to petfinder.com and I forget, it's been a while, but if you do a little research, petfinder.com is who I usually use.
Petfinder.com.
Mm-hmm.
Did everyone get that?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me put that pet, and I'm putting it in the chat.
And I mean,
Pet Finder.
I had people willing to come up here from San Francisco for the puppies, these Pyrenees puppies I had a couple months ago. Oh, listen, these puppies were left in the snow to die. Little tiny furry Pyrenees puppies eating a deer head that they were surviving on, that someone had left, you know, and they were eating this deer head. So I took the puppies in and I named one of them Tillman after Pat Tillman, one of my personal heroes, right?
Pat Tillman, yeah.
Pat Tillman, man, what a story, right? So I named him Tillman, and he was the only boy in the litter. So I ran it through Pet Finder and my local animal rescue, Rain, up here. And the lady who showed up had a 13-year-old boy that was severely autistic with cerebral palsy, wheelchair ridden, not audible. And this puppy had been living out in the mountains eating a deer head, then living with me for like a month and a half, and that was it. And so I was like, whoa, I don't know how this is going to go, this little puppy. So they're like, we're going to adopt it. We're totally into it. And we put the puppy in this boy's lap. And I was like, oh, I don't, you know. And the dog just flayed out and just pulled his legs out and just laid in the boy's lap. And then the boy was like picking him up and he was kind of being physical, kind of licking him and this and that. Not too bad, but enough that any puppy would have squirmed. And, you know, especially one that wasn't that socialized. The dog took it all, didn't do a thing, and just laid in his lap. And I was crying like a baby. It was the most momentous adoption I've ever done. It was amazing. I don't know. It was just amazing. So, you know, this puppy knew. This puppy knew.
Yeah,
he claimed that boy. That puppy claimed that boy.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, Quick Vic. Good to see you. Good to see you, man.
Merry Christmas.
Mayor Miracle says they're out there, but too far to travel and way too expensive. So many scammers out there. Yeah, never give or send money till you are there in person to see the dog.
Yeah, again, you can find anything.
I would say so. Yeah, no, I would say so. I mean, if you're gonna get a dog, you know, anything like that, to be there in person to see the dog yourself,
Well,
you know.
and it's proven that purebreds don't live as long. They're more susceptible to problems because they're breeding to a standard. Usually it's for looks. And the other thing is that, like, for example, every dog that performs in Broadway is a rescue dog. The guy that does
Yeah,
all the training for all the dogs that perform on Broadway will only use shelter dogs. And these dogs have to perform on cue every night, one, two, three times a night, 7 days a week. And these are dogs that came from the shelter. And I could give a million examples of, why. But if you have to have these specific breeds or whatever, you can find them. And it's like so much better to save a life than add to the millions and millions of animals that are going to be killed, right? Like, and believe you
right.
me, like Guapo, he knows he's been rescued. He turned around quick because he's like, bro, I got food, I got warmth, I got love. I never known a life like this. And he's just
Yeah,
loving it. Like, that's why he turned around like that, because it was pretty simple choice for him. He gets it. He
yeah,
knows he's been saved. I
yeah.
don't
He
know. I've
senses
been to
the
jail.
love.
I've been to jail, so I know what it's like to be in a cage when you're innocent. So there's that too for me, right?
You're right.
You know? Why do we want to, they're in cages. Why? What'd they do? I
Yeah,
want to
nothing,
get them
nothing.
out.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they
Mm.
feel like secluded. I mean, yeah, they can't move around. It's just like horrible. It's like you're in solitary confinement, man. You know.
What'd they do?
Uh,
Hmm?
it's a. I'm not for nor
So,
support for work dogs or for a profit. Exactly. Not for a profit. Work dogs for profit. Yeah. Miss Masha, hello from Quick Vic, and Merry
okay.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Quick Vic,
everybody.
Mitch. Yeah, everyone, Merry Christmas to all of you guys in the chat. Thank you all for stopping by. Again, this is just a very early one for me because, like I said, I'm not gonna be here, today. It's just time with the family, and that's it. A dinner later on with family, and just with the kids around, and that's it. So.
Hey, Robert, did you say you were going to go to Japan soon?
Probably late January, early February. I haven't got a exact date yet. I've signed the LOA already, meaning a letter of agreement. But I haven't received the exact date yet. That's all I'm waiting for. I already got an official like international driving permit, so I'll be driving over when I driving overseas and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, so back to Okinawa, my favorite place.
Nice.
That's where I started my Marine Corps career in 2007, 2000 through 2000, I mean 2005, 2007, and then back in 2010. So I know that
Wow.
that place. Lucy, salute to Lucy, and salute to Lucy and salute to Harley and I can't remember the cat's name, Vic. I'm sorry. I know it's not Kona. I know it's not Kona, but uh uh John OG. Good thing we are near the top of the food chain. Yeah. Mi vida loca, awesome. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to go back to Japan, man. I've been to about 30 countries already. I've been to
Wow.
some of the beautiful countries in Europe and South
Mm.
America. If I could live anywhere in the world, people always ask me, I'll live in Japan. And they always ask me why. It's just the culture, the people, and it's just it. The historic part, pieces of the country, and I just love it. The people, and I'm talking about like the outskirts, not like in the actual city like
Mm.
Tokyo. Like
Okay.
you're like but in the outskirts. There you go, Zorba. There you go. I can't. Some reason I always forget, and you see Vic, they always want to make fun of you that you're forgetful about everything. Look at me, I can't even remember Zorba. You see, I'm always, and I forget, you know, and they're always picking on him because he can't remember stuff, and stuff comes out later on, and because he was in a motorcycle accident and stuff. But you know, but yeah, like I said, I can't wait to get back to Japan, man. I love that place. But it's Okinawa. Okinawa, the island.
Sure.
Regardless, it's still Japan, and I love the island. I
Huh.
love it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's like going out here. If you were gonna go to Catalina Island, it's like that. Pretty much like that. You know. Um, but yeah, I can't wait, man. You know, I don't have to
So,
put up with all the I don't have to put up with all the bullshit out here in LA, and go enjoy some peacefulness over there back in the Marine base. You know, uh, it is beautiful there, but there are earth tremors and other stuff, so overpopulated by the rich country. Yeah, the only thing in Okinawa though is they have typhoons. That's the thing. They have those typhoons. Um, oh, she's teaching English. Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, the only thing they have there are the typhoons, which are like the strong. They're like, I guess, kind of hurricane-ish winds, like
they
that,
call
with a lot of.
hurricanes typhoons. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Over there they call them typhoons, so it's like a
Same
hurricane,
thing.
I guess, but with the rains and stuff. So yeah, so it's like that. Um,
Yeah. Well,
but it's beautiful.
Fukushima is gonna be there for for a long time, folks. Like that disaster is gonna affect humankind and the planet for a long time. It's still out of control right now, and will be for a
Yeah,
long
yeah,
time.
yeah.
So,
Exactly, old guy 65 Mitch. This is exactly how a chat should be. Peaceful and happy. I'm loving this. Right? Shouldn't it be like this all the time? You know? It should be,
well, I'll
right?
tell you, watching 1A videos gets my blood boiling. And when I see like those tyrant cops come after, a cop watcher or something, and if they get arrested, I'll call right away, just like Mitch and everyone else. I've always called because I figure that's what I can do, as part of my role in this. But and it really gets it's like you talk about taking a break. It's hard to watch all this injustice all the time. So the
Yeah,
chats
no,
are kind of different.
right. Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, there's a lot I watch, too, like 1A communities. I got my eye on some of them, and it's just sometimes it's just it's hard to interpret sometimes too, because it's like it's like you can't just say this or this, like, okay, well, what's this law or whatever. Like sometimes the cops like still arrest you, like if you can't tell me what the penal code, like here in California, like, what's the penal code for this, why are you detaining me or arresting me when you don't even know the law yourself, so why you gonna all of a sudden book me? You already screwed up my career. Once you book me, take my mugshot, that's it. You screwed my career, because now I'm in the DOJ system forever. You
Right.
know, even once they say it's expunged, it's not expunged. You're still in the Department of Justice. Not in the California one, in the U.S. Department of Justice. Like my dad's record was expunged, but his record, it's still in there. When he punched a mailman like in 1970, it's still in there in the record. It got expunged from the
Oh,
state of
shit.
California, DOJ, but in the federal Department of Justice, it's still in there.
Oh,
So
shit.
unless you know someone in there that can just go on the computer and go boop delete, You're still in there for the rest of your life. It'll never be expunged. You're
And
in there
just
for the rest of your
running your
life.
name. That's why people don't want to give out, and you shouldn't give out your name when they want to ID you, because just running you through the system puts you in the system. And there's a record of how many times they ran you and where they ran you and everything else. But I think it's funny your dad went postal on the postman.
Yeah. And he was only 14
Oh
years old
shit.
at the time.
What,
And
what?
yeah, he got mad for him or doing something, and then he decided, nah, he goes, I'm not gonna press charges or whatever. So
14
because
year old.
that would have been that's a federal crime. Yeah,
And he didn't even jack
yeah.
his mailbag or nothing, right?
No, no. I forgot what it was for. I have to ask him again, but it was for something. He didn't
Oh
just go
man.
do it for that. He didn't just do it for the hell of it. Just to go, I'm gonna go punch the mailman. You know. No,
Hey, have
it was
any
for
of y'all
something because
delivered newspapers when you were a kid? Remember delivering newspapers, man? That was like a
not
way you
me.
make money when you were a kid. And you'd get up at 5,
Yeah,
6 in the morning and fold them, put the inserts in, bag them on rainy days. You used to have to ride them one hand on the Schwinn, heavy bags, have to
yeah,
try to porch that sucker with a sidearm or you weren't going to get no tips, you know? And you
yeah,
collect the money. It was like you learn to be a businessman, get up and handle business, you know? Now it's all done by people in cars and stuff, you know? If anyone even gets
ride your
newspapers.
bike. You ride your bike and stuff. You know
Yeah.
that was
I
how it
mean,
was
now it
back
probably wouldn't
then.
even be safe for a kid to do that, you know? I don't know.
Nah, no, not anymore, man. They get hit or whatever. Yeah, no, it's crazy, man. But nah, yeah, like I said, I'm having a good time. You know, good time this morning. You know, with you guys,
Well, because
with my
Christmas, like used to be like we used to read the Sunday comics and we used to wrap our presents sometimes in the comics, you know, as wrapping
yeah,
paper and like it was a thing, Christmas morning reading the comics and all that, you know.
yeah,
And I don't know, I like even if like whatever my family wasn't, I was brought up agnostic, right? But like still Christmas was special, right? You know, it was the
right,
only
yeah,
time we had a family dinner because I was raised by a single mother. So the only time we
yeah,
all sat down together was on Christmas. That was it.
yeah,
So
yeah. Or like Mayhem Miracles right here, bro. I don't like the YouTube creators that antagonize the cops in video in it. So yeah, and old guys, I agree with that. Yeah,
I
yeah,
like all
that's
styles.
agree.
My theory on that is cops have been harassing us for. I personally, most people have been on the other end of cops cursing me, giving me legal orders, and doing a lot worse. So I kind of feel like, wow, what's it like when they have to be on the other end of it? Like turnabout is fair play, you know? But that's just my thing. Like I'm totally into all styles of 1A. I like the whole diversity of it, you know? You got so
Yeah,
many different styles out there, from direct D to like good guy audits and everything, you know. I don't know. I
right.
just it's a trip. Everybody's got brings their style to it. But I like that kind of in your face thing because they've been doing it to us for a long time. But
Yeah. All
some
right,
people
all right, Mayhem Miracles. Thank you for stopping by and have a good Merry Christmas.
is
Okay,
she out? Merry Christmas,
with you and your
Mayhem.
family. Yeah, take care. Okay, God bless you. John says I can't stand shock jock auditors. Yeah, shock jock.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. It's true, you know.
Yeah, old guy 65 says I've been on the other end, but sometimes they go just a little too far. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
it
I
can
guess
be
like you said.
counterproductive to the cause. I agree with that. You know, it sometimes it might just it loses us supporters and makes us look bad too. You know, I believe there's validity to that too. You know.
Yeah. All right, Quick Vic. Thank you for stopping by. God bless you and have a Merry Christmas with you and your
Merry
family.
Christmas,
Take care.
Vic.
Merry Christmas, Mayhem. Uh, Thank you, old guy 65 Mitch. Christmas trees for Mayhem. Old guy 65 on both sides. Mayhem says thank you also and everyone. No, thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate you, go. You know, you guys are awesome. All of you guys are awesome. Yeah. Yep. You guys are what, you know, what makes us cheerful, keeps us happy, and not going on a rampage here.
Not
on a
attacking
on a
postal
ramp.
workers.
Yeah, no, we're not going. We don't go on a rampage here. You know, here we're all about cheerfulness, being happy, and just smooth vibes here. John says toodles, Vic. Toodles.
Toodles. Haven't
That's a
heard that
funny
in a
word,
long time. Toodles.
Yeah, toodles. That's a funny word,
I know that's a
toodles.
good one. I haven't heard that in a long time. Toodles.
I heard of that. Yeah, like I haven't heard that in, like long time or so. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good one.
toodles.
Toodles. I wonder what that even comes from. I always
Yeah, I
like
don't know
finding
where
out
it
the
comes from.
origin, the origin to the
Yeah,
words we use.
yeah, where it comes from. Yeah,
Toodle.
John knows, right, John?
Sounds
John
British.
knows where toodles.
It sounds British.
That's probably That's probably where it does come from. British. Yeah.
Toodles. Toodles, mate.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. It could either Australian, Canadian, or British. You know.
Some country that's more polite than us.
Exactly.
America,
Old guy 60.
America's kind of crass, kind of cowboy.
Yeah. Old guy
Little
65 says
unsophisticated.
old guy 65 Mitch says it's old English for goodbye.
Oh wow, yeah,
Okay. So
old English.
I didn't know old English. Yeah, I didn't know English. J- Quick Rick
Queen's
says
English.
John, happy holidays. Yeah, no, but yeah, no, yeah, everyone, like I said, have a Merry Christmas, everyone. It's a special day today. Everyone needs to be happy. Let's not go and be angry. Let's all be happy with your pets, especially if you got pets, dogs, cats, anything. Let's all be cheerful, man. Let's all take a good family photo, and that those are the good memories that you gotta have. Let's all do that. Because it's we only live once in life, and we gotta spend it. This Christmas holiday. Every year we only spend it once a year. So, but with large families, let's take that family photo, and let's do that, man. Let's just be one happy family together.
Do you know Regan Benson? That channel, Regan Benson.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
She's in Colorado, part of the First Amendment, and so her thing is she helps the homeless in Colorado,
Oh, okay. Oh,
and
okay. Okay.
she did a live like 2-3 nights ago where they had a ceremony for all the homeless people that had passed away in the past year. And there were
Yeah.
hundreds of names, and they had their candles and read each name aloud. And I think, and what made me think of this is that there were, parents who had brought their children to this, memorial. And I thought, wow, those children are going to grow up. That's going to be a very key event, I bet you, in those kids' life and in the formation of their character, And I was just thinking, props to the parents who brought their kids to this memorial for homeless people that died, because most people wouldn't care,
Sure, yeah. There's Regan Benson. Yeah,
Yeah.
Brandon Mitchell just shared his link. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate you, bro.
Her link.
Thank
her
you very
link.
much. Oh, her
Yeah.
link. I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
Yeah, Brandon.
I didn't know. Yeah, because I didn't know.
So she's like, she's another really, she's really making a difference out there, and they freeze to death out there, and they don't even give them warming shelters. I've seen her lives where they literally kick them out first thing in the morning and say, no, get out. and it's like it's not warm, you know what I mean? And people are in wheelchairs, and they're like, no, go out in the snow. You can only come in here from like 7 to 7 or whatever it is, if that. So, you know, Regan Benson is someone to me who's doing work that we should glorify during Christmas, you know, if not all the year, but so. That's, you know, that's like the diversity of the First Amendment that I just think is so cool. Everybody brings their thing, you know?
Yeah, we all have something to contribute, you know, to, you know, and whatever that may be, you know, helping out, you know, the homeless, whether it's the regular civilians, the kids, or the veterans out there, or even the pets, the ones that are homeless, the ones that are living with the homeless, you know, people out there, because they're homeless too, you know. So, you know, because they're out there in the streets with their owners that are living in the tents out there in the streets, you know, and you know, it's hard for them as well.
Did you know that 1/3 of the approximately 19 million veterans in the United States have criminal records?
No, I don't, because
and currently 181,000 veterans will spend Christmas in jail right now. There's 181,000 veterans that are in jail today.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I don't know that information.
So I would love to do a letter writing campaign, and why not send a Christmas card to a vet in jail and things like that, you know?
I think there is something to do that. I think there is a way you could do that. Yeah, I think there is you know, I mean, if you could do that, if you know, send packages or stuff to other people, you know, I mean, if it's just a card, you know, I don't see why not, you know.
Right. Well, it's like Eric Brandt is in jail, and he's a First Amendment guy, and Rights Crispy, Brandon, people been promoting, like, send this guy a card, and I did it, you know, and I just think that we have a lot of power in the First Amendment community. And like, okay, so one person wields the camera, but when we have channels with 100,000, 200,000, whatever, like if only 10% of us responded, Mitch responded, all you guys respond, but most people don't. If only 10% of us wrote letters, that jail would be flooded. You know, if 10% of us called, we would have a lot of power behind us. And if 10% of us wrote letters to vets, I bet you we could get those numbers down, is what I'm saying, you know? These kinds of things, you know, feeding the homeless, saving the animals. There's a lot of power in our numbers.
Yeah, no, there is. You're exactly right. All right, John. John, you have a Merry Christmas and be safe. Yeah, John he's taking off. Yeah. All right.
Merry Christmas,
you have a Merry Christmas, John.
Toodles. Toodles.
Toodles. No, but yeah, no, you're right. You're right about that. You know, that's
and I don't see any of us being like, most of us are pretty on the poor side, like working poor. It seems like most of us, like most Americans, and yet, like, you know, Brandon, everybody still shares what little they have, you know, and that's kind of what makes us strong, you know?
Yeah. Like, I don't even consider myself middle class. I still consider myself lower class. I mean, middle class, I think, what is you're making 50, 60, 70,000 a year or something. I don't know, is that middle class? I mean, I'm not that middle class. I still consider us low. Yeah, I mean, living here in California, I mean, I'm not, you know, we live in a 900, you know, square foot apartment and you pay like 1,600 bucks a month. So I tell you myself, I couldn't live by myself here in California. Yeah, I couldn't live by myself.
Ridiculous. LA is out of control. All of Southern California.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, you know.
Up here, they're still smoking deals. I just saw a place on 2.5 acres with its own well with a fixer trailer on it, and the guy will take owner carry on it. No bank. Flow the guy a couple $1,000s, and he's asking 32 grand. 2.5 acres.
No,
covered in giant pine trees.
I'm thinking of just going up, move up north where my uncle is in Oregon. Yeah.
Well, I told you got to come up here and check it out. You know.
Yeah, I kind of like Oregon though. My uncle lives there in the southern Oregon, in Medford by Crater Lake over there.
Mm.
So I mean, it's close to the California border anyway. So
Oh yeah, you're
you
only
know,
an hour away.
I don't want to go over to the mid. I don't want to go to Arizona, Texas, and I don't. It gets too hot over there. I don't like the heat that much. You know,
Yeah.
Oregon doesn't get that. I mean, it's warm, but yeah, and I'm not more towards the east side going that way. You know, I like to stay west. I like to stay west.
The Northwest is
Yeah,
beautiful. It really is
yeah. I like
gorgeous
it. I
up
like
here.
the green. I like the greenery, like of Oregon, Washington State. You know, um, I've never been to like Idaho or the Dakotas or anything like that. But I don't think that there's a lot of that out there. I mean, I'm sure there is, but I'd rather be like in the mountainous areas, you know.
There's
Yeah.
there's some like so I'm right off Mount Lassen, just a couple miles from the entrance, right? It's a
Yeah.
live volcano. And there's some properties, right, in my area, if they have the proper view, that can see three volcanoes from their property. The ultimate. They can see Mount Shasta, Mount Lassen, and the Trinity Alps on the other side.
Oh,
And so some
okay,
properties
nice.
can actually see three snow-covered volcanoes up here,
Oh
which
man,
would be
nice.
awesome. All I see is trees. I don't have a view, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, and the good thing is at least you're breathing clean air up there, you know.
Really clean air. They say that being in LA is equivalent to smoking a pack of cigarettes per day. And that's
I
what they say.
believe that too.
And
Yeah.
I filmed autopsies. My friend was a forensic pathologist, and I did the videos. So in Long
Yeah.
Beach and in LA, I filmed autopsies with him. And I remember when he cut open the cadavers and his lungs had big black spots. And I was like, oh, he must have been a smoker. And he goes, no, smokers' lungs are even worse than this. He goes, this guy probably just grew up here in Long Beach. That's what they look like. Instead of a clean
Oh
pink,
shit.
they had big old black spots on them.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and then the water in LA, I like to say, is a meal by itself.
Yeah. Yeah. No joking about that. Yeah.
Does it still smell like chlorine out of the tap?
Yeah. No, I mean, I guess you could say a little. It's not as bad as it used to be. I mean, a little, I guess you could say, but not really. Like I remember it, like in the '90s, it was still like that. You know,
Yeah,
I think that's when they started changing it a little. But
yeah.
yeah, but
And then, so when you heat chlorine, it turns into chloramine gas. So showering in it is even worse. And the water that they add the chlorine to in the different reservoirs, I remember, I think it was Silver Lake Reservoir. And a lot of these
yeah,
reservoirs, they look like lakes in Los Angeles and everywhere. So they build these beautiful houses around them, like in Silver Lake, right? And so all
right.
these expensive homes are built around this reservoir view. Well, that water was heating up the chlorine, turning to chloramine. And so LA mayor and all the, board of supervisors, whatever, and all their infinite wisdom, they're like, well, how are we going to solve this? Because this is our drinking water for part of LA. And then in their wonderful wisdom, they released tens of thousands of plastic balls like you see in the bounce houses at McDonald's and covered the entire thing like Silver Lake to keep the sun from heating it up. And the people got to look at that with their $1 million houses. I remember them releasing all those plastic balls into the water. I was like, this is crazy. That was their master plan. I don't know if they're still there, but yeah.
Man.
When I was young,
But
Robert, we had smog days where
what?
we weren't allowed to play. No recess, no balls, no nothing. You could not see
Oh
the
yeah,
mountain. Yeah.
yeah. No, that's what my dad, parents used to tell me. My dad and them and mom. Yeah, they couldn't be outside because it was the smog was so bad. And they couldn't even see the buildings. And now,
It was that bad. I lived in Burbank
yeah,
and you couldn't see the Burbank Mountains.
man, that's crazy. Man.
But that was when they got rid of leaded gasoline and all that.
Yeah, the leaded one. Yeah,
That's when they started
yeah,
changing over.
yeah. But hey, also, yeah, I'm gonna let you go now because I'm about
Okay,
to
brother.
finish up doing some things. Yeah, I want to say thank you, everyone. Hey, Brandon Mitch, if you're still in here, hey, send me an email, man. My email's on my Bell page. Now I'm gonna ask you something. But yeah, everyone, I want to thank you all for stopping by. On this
Everybody.
special
Brandon,
morning.
everybody. I can't see.
Everyone on this Christmas day. Spend time. Make sure you spend time with your families. If you don't have family or anyone to fall back on, there's people out here on the YouTube that will probably be doing streams or something, and just join one of the chats or whatever, and just just be part of the crew. That way you don't feel left alone or left out or anything if you don't have anyone to reach out to. Because sometimes there are people don't want to go to those charities or to those locations to go have meals. They just want to stay home. But if you're able to, there's gonna be people live doing YouTube streams later. So feel free to join in on the chat. And on a panel. Just talk about what's going on and stuff. We try to encourage each other to be do a live stream or be in the chat. But thank you all, everyone. Again, enjoy your day today with your families and stuff. And we wish you a good Merry Christmas. And until then, I'll catch you all guys on the next one. Sergeant Devil Dog is out. Take care, you guys, and God bless. Okay, take care. God bless you all.